What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Corsa today. This thing's turned into a little project. Just a pretty short quick video today. It's nothing major. I'm just going to be doing the gear knob on this thing. So this is a Corsa C SXI Plus, so it has the SXI gear knob. I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. It's just the silver and black one, but I'm going to be changing it because it's a little worn, as you'll see, and I'm going to be changing it to this solid black one. Now it will have an emblem on the top as well by the time I'm done with it, but this is one that I picked up, I think it was like £8 or £9 off eBay. It just came from China, but it's aluminium, it's got like some weight to it, and it should look a whole lot better than the one that I've got on now. But I wanted to make this video simply because, you know, you think that just to change a gear knob's pretty easy. Now, whenever you ask someone how to remove the gear knob on a Corsa C, they just say, oh yeah, just pull it off. Just pull it off. No, you don't just pull it off. As you'll probably find out yourself if you try to do that, yeah, you'll struggle. So, let's show you what the gear knob looks like at the moment then. So, here is the SXI gear knob. You know, you can see it's worn quite a bit. Even the leather is starting to wear off as well. And if you've never removed the gear knob before, if you try and pull it, even if you get with two hands and try and pull it, it's not going to budge. I'm pretty sure it has got some kind of glue on it. So luckily for me, I've actually removed this before, so it shouldn't actually be too hard to remove. But how I done it the first time was, I used some mole grips. I extended them as wide as possible. Now, if you want to keep the gear knob, you don't want to like chew it up. I haven't actually, you know, done any damage to it with using the mole grips without any protection on it. But if you don't want to ruin the gear knob, you want to keep it, I advise like putting a microfiber towel on it and then putting the mole grips on it. Using the mole grips, it just basically means that you're going to be able to get more leverage on, because obviously you're going to tighten it on as tight as possible, and then you just turn the mole grips. Now, it doesn't actually have a thread on it. It's not a twist gear knob, but I think from moving it side to side, that kind of breaks loose the glue, and then you have to just basically, just have to turn it side to side, and then keep wiggling it, and then eventually just pull until it comes off. See, there we go, there we go. Oh, and there goes flying the spring, which you need to keep. Now, this is what it looks like when you take it off. Let's take the spring off so you can actually see. So you have these like, this kind of like, I don't even know what you call that. It's kind of, it's greasy as well. It's just kind of like a grippy kind of shaft, I guess you could say. And I'll show you what it looks like inside of the original gear knob as well. I guess that kind of helps it to grip on. But yeah, that's how that goes on. So I'm going to put the spring back on, and then once obviously you've got the gear knob removed, it's then going to be time to put the new one on. And I'll show you how to do that right now. Okay then, so I must point out that you need to make sure you're going to be buying the correct gear knob for your Corsa, because these do not like accept many. It has to be a lift up reverse one, which obviously to put this in reverse you have to lift it up and then move it across, and that's the only way it's going to go on. So it has to have quite a big gap to fit this plastic part in for the lift up reverse. And luckily this one does have a big enough gap, and then usually what you'll get with these style of gear knobs is you'll get some little screw-in adapters, little plastic adapters, and you have to find the size for the shaft, and I can see that these both are not suitable size. I've actually put the correct size in there, and I know that fits in there now. And once you've done that, it's then just a case of sitting it on when you're happy with it, and just pushing down until it goes properly on. And it's a good idea as well to make sure that the lift up reverse still works. I'm going to try and twist that round. Okay, so for whatever reason I can actually still twist this. I'm guessing that's just it twisting on the shaft. It's not easy to twist it, I do have to put some force, so that's not really going to be an issue for me. But yeah, as long as the lift up reverse works, that's all I'm really concerned about, to be honest. As long as it lifts up far enough, it's all that really matters. So then, you know, you're thinking, well, that looks a bit plain like that. Obviously it looks a whole lot better than the worn one, but where's the indicator to tell you which gear you're in? Or to tell you the direction of the gears, I should say, or the gear shift layout, or the gear pattern. So what came with the box, I'll just show you, were these two kind of stickers, which obviously there's one for a 6-speed, which we don't need because this is the 5-speed. Now that's the standard one that came with it. Now it says cruise on it. I'm guessing that's like the make of this gear knob. Now I could go ahead and put that on there, but I don't really like that. I don't really like that it says cruise on it, because I don't know, it doesn't really go with the Corsa theme. So I'd rather have something a bit more plain, a bit more neutral, without any kind of branding on it. So I went ahead and bought this off eBay as well. I think it's about £3, but this is a plain one, and it actually has a the reverse gear with a little red circle around it. So when this is my girlfriend's car, hopefully she knows that's to go into reverse. But yeah, I've made sure I've got the right size, 35mm. I measured it before, so this should fit. So I guess it's just going to be a case of getting it out of here. And I think this is actually just, yeah, there's actually just a sticky back on there. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this surface. And it's just going to be a case of sticking this on. Now I haven't actually got to get it dead straight with how it's sitting at the moment, because obviously I can adjust this slightly. So I'm just going to again make sure the lift up reverse works. Yeah. Now then, I don't know how well that's going to stay on there, but I've given it a go. Obviously I do have the backup one, so I can just go ahead and revert back to this, but I'm going to try this one to begin with. It looks a lot better. Okay then, so here is how the finished gear knob is looking. So much better. It's a nice shiny aluminium. Next thing you'll be doing is to get this replaced for a black one. Obviously that's all wearing off as well. It's actually cracked underneath. But yeah, that's so much better now. It's just going to feel so much better in my hand. And yeah, pleased with that. Okay then guys, so like I said, it was only going to be a quick video. The video is now done. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Of course, if you have any suggestions, if you have any videos you guys want me to make videos on, or if you have any ideas of little mods that I can be doing to the Corsa, you know, just leave a comment down below, let me know. Please give this video a like, it really does help me out. Leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in that next video. Peace!